Welcome to State of the Laundry Industry with Laundromat. This is episode 13, starting a successful laundry pickup and delivery business without a laundromat. So I'd like to welcome Stephanie and Claudia. They're with We Wash Laundry Company. They're over in Des Moines, Iowa. And just wanted to, and I think the audience is in for a real treat. They are marketing geniuses. They have a unique take on their customer segment, who they're marketing to, and the way they market to people, the way just the images they use, the way they visualize their audience, and they're bringing laundry pickup and delivery to their area. And one thing, just to, something unique about Stephanie and Claudia is they do not have a laundromat. So you guys are pickup and delivery only, which I think a lot of people are going to find very, very interesting. And just a little bit of a background is normally when somebody calls up without a laundromat, I kind of make it, they got to jump through a lot of hoops. So I'll put it that way. And the reason being is I've seen people without a laundromat get into pickup and delivery and without a business plan, without an idea of how to get customers. And so we'd sign people up in the past and then it just doesn't work out because they don't know how to bring in customers and they don't have the laundromat to support them while they're growing their business. And Stephanie and Claudia are both very successful in growing their laundry pickup and delivery service. And I think the thing that when we first started talking, what I saw is unique, and it was you guys had your own business plan all ready to go. And I thought that, I'm like, wow, they could do it. So I just wanted to find out what brought you into the laundry business and how you got into the laundry pickup and delivery business.
Well, we just jumped right in. So I love, Matt, that you think we had this perfect business plan because we didn't.
We were kind of planning as we were learning.
Yeah, we were learning. Yeah. So just a little bit of background about us. I'm Stephanie. This is Claudia. We have been friends for over 7 years. Our daughters actually they became friends at daycare.
Yep.
And then we
introduced us.
Yeah. And then we became friends. And as you know, mom friends love to chat and gossip and complain to one another. So one of our major complaints was our lack of time. She has 3 kids. They're all 7 years apart, which is crazy. So they're in different activities. Her oldest son is track.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in everything.
Yeah, he does cross country, track, baseball.
Yeah. So, and then she was 7 at the time. When we started this, was in competition gymnastics, and then she had a baby, and then I have 3 kids, and they're all really young. So it was hard to keep up with life. And we're like, okay, we can get our groceries delivered to us. We can get our lawn care brought to the house and taken care of for us. We get our house clean. There's ways to help all these moms and families, but there was not anything for laundry. And that's the one thing that we needed.
Despise.
Yeah.
We despise laundry.
Hey, we're not supposed to say that.
I love your shirts that say laundry haters.
Yeah, yes, we're laundry haters. But we found really great people that love laundry. So that's our team. But anyway, so as we were kicking around ideas, we already know that there's laundry services in California and New York and Chicago. And we're like, where's that here in the Midwest? And yes, we're a different demographic here, but there's a real opportunity for busy families. And we looked around, we started the research process. We looked at other wash and fold services.
Yeah.
Reached out, called you guys, tried to figure out is this really practical? And can we really do this without a laundromat? And here we are today.
Yeah, and as far as who's your target clientele? Are you just going for everybody? Do you have somebody in particular in mind?
No, ours are families.
Yeah,
but I would say busy moms. I mean, the bigger the family, the better, as you guys know, because we do have to make the trip to their house and we want it to be worthwhile. We do have a pickup and delivery minimum amount, which helps with that because we are spread out here. We service 11 suburbs and Des Moines. So that's a lot of ground to cover. A lot of people say to us, hey, you should really go for the senior centers.
Right. But
You
you have
know?
to think a one-person household. I mean, where are we going to get more business? Is it going to be a mom and dad with 3, 4 kids? Or is it going to be the senior with one bag of laundry? And now don't get me wrong, we're open to all the business.
Yeah.
But our target demographic would definitely be the bigger families.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic I never thought about, which is if you're more spread out, you really need more clothes per pickup. If it's a tight, dense, city in a sense, then you could kind of get away with more going after some of the smaller orders in a sense.
Well, and here's the thing that's great about having a partner is we remind each other we are a business, because we get these stories that are really sad and we want to help everybody,
Right.
but we do have to make it work for us and to be able to pay our employees and make sense. And sometimes it just doesn't make sense. And we've had to learn in the last 2 years to say no to business.
Yeah.
And that has been really hard.
Mhm.
We have a hard time saying no, but we can't just go,
Work for free.
yeah, 30 minutes away to pick up one bag of clothes that doesn't even hit the minimum, and then we have no business. So
Right.
we're trying to grow in a way that makes sense for everyone.
Yeah, and on the flip side, sometimes like when we expand to a new area, that first pickup is so expensive because we're doing it kind of like, I guess, long term, but it has to be part of the overall strategy. So, and it's kind of, there's a saying, the most expensive transaction for a bank is the first one, because you had to build the whole bank. And so we experience that too. Like when we go into like a new area, it's at first it doesn't really make sense, but then it does. But at the same time, especially when it's spread out, got to make sure, is that part of our big strategy? Are we targeting that area, or is that someplace where if we only have one customer there, then it's better to focus on other areas?
Yeah. Well, and it's funny you bring that up, because we do have a suburb. It's about 25 minutes away from us. It's Huxley. They have such an opportunity for growth, but we literally have 2 customers there. So you know what we did with your software? We were able to, just in that location, up the minimum order amount. So it makes sense for our drivers to go out there. So they know that, they're okay with that. And we're okay then making that extra drive.
That's great. And then a lot of times they see your vehicle over there, and then it just starts building. So,
And just we've come up with little marketing things. Like we recently had one of our part-time folders who was interested in working more hours. We threw her in the van with our driver on a Friday and said, hey, while he's doing his pickup and deliveries, why don't you hit 2 houses to the left and 2 houses to the right with door hangers? Why not?
That is so,
anyways.
Love it. That is so smart. I have a real estate background, and I didn't learn some of these strategies towards the end of when I wasn't in real estate anymore. But one of them was very similar to that, which is, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have been doing that the whole time. After you get a listing, the best place to market to is all the houses next to that listing, because they saw you did a good job, and they're going to see your vehicle there like twice a month. And then every time they see it, they go, oh, there's We Wash. And so that's great marketing, because I love that, because
it's old school marketing, but
it works.
It works.
We have found, out of all the ways that we've marketed, that is the best.
We've gotten the most business
besides our website.
Besides Google, the website, but is just old school marketing, hanging door hangers.
Mm-hmm. So we're cutting through the clutter, because it works.
Yeah, and it works great together, because you've got a beautiful branded vehicle, and now every time the neighbors see it, it means something more, because they already got the brochure for it. Where if they just saw the vehicle by itself, that's effective, but it's even better when there's two unique types of touches. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and podcast, because Claudia and Stephanie will be sharing many more of their secrets to success. They couldn't rely on their laundromat to help them ramp up. They had to focus on marketing to make their business thrive. So if you'd like to learn more about the Curbside Laundry's wash and fold point of sale or pickup and delivery solution, please go to curbsidelaundries.com. See you next time.